I'm Chris Lawrence in Dallas with your headlines from North Texas. Garland police are investigating a deadly crash and say the drunk driving suspect is 18 years old. It happened early Wednesday morning at Garland Avenue and Kingsley Road. And Tiffany Liu spoke with neighbors who described the devastating aftermath.
That was sad, man.
On Wednesday morning,
It did hit me emotionally.
off Garland Avenue and Kingsley Road,
Nissan was literally past that tree right there.
Jose Gonzalez couldn't drive to his job on the corner.
You could smell the burning.
The roads were blocked off for hours, starting at 2:30 a.m.
It was an ugly thing to see. I seen all the police officers. What I'm thinking are the coroners.
Garland police say the driver of a Cadillac Escalade was speeding fast when he slammed into a Nissan Xterra.
The speed was most certainly a factor.
Lieutenant Pedro Barano tells us the man in the Xterra died, while the driver of the Escalade and his passenger were unharmed.
Escalade ended up about 500 feet north of the intersection.
Police say the suspect, 18-year-old Alan Arnaldo Marmal Melendez, was likely drunk and is charged with intoxication manslaughter, which could mean up to 20 years in prison.
18 years old, this driver made a choice.
A choice police say killed an innocent man.
A life was taken and now his life is ruined.
We don't know who the victim is yet.
This is one of those situations that we're unable to identify the driver of the Xterra because of the fire.
As police continue to investigate,
It was just all burnt. It was unrecognizable. I didn't even know it was a Nissan until I seen the hood. It still had the Nissan logo on it.
is having a hard time
We seen when they pulled out the body.
unseeing what happened.
I can't put it into words.
In Garland, I'm Tiffany Liu.
In Dallas, police are also investigating another deadly crash that took the lives of an adult and two children. This crash happened around 8 a.m. Wednesday, a few blocks from the Dallas Zoo at East Clarendon Drive and North Street. Investigators say paramedics rushed 6 people to the hospital and 1 adult and 2 of the children died. So far, authorities are not releasing their names, and while there's no official cause right now, witnesses say it was raining right before the crash. A massive cleanup operation is underway in Palo Pinto County after a train derailed on Tuesday. Crews are trying to build a solid platform right now so they can start lifting and removing the tankers and rail cars. The train crashed near the Gordon natural gas processing plant, but we checked. There haven't been any issues so far. Union Pacific is still investigating the cause. Some districts in Texas are dealing with various challenges right now, including declining enrollment at some schools. In Garland County, Plano ISD closed these 4 campuses at the end of last school year. Both the city and district have changed a lot in the past decade. Jovan Puniker spent the first day with the superintendent to see how she's preparing for the future.
Here we go.
It's the first day for Plano Schools.
Here we go.
For us,
We're gonna go to Aldridge.
the first time riding along with Superintendent Dr. Teresa Williams and Board President Dr. Lauren Tyra on their first day visits.
Happy first day!
3 decades in education, and Teresa tells us this never gets old.
Theo, oh, I love that name. And you're going into what grade?
Today is possible because of the many days before it.
And we'll have a wonderful day and a great school year. We're building today's learners to be tomorrow's leaders. Did you have a good summer?
Enrollment continues to decline. It's dropped to 45,000 students.
Yeah, I hope you have a great year.
They say look at birth rates, affordability.
Enrollment changes are largely driven by forces outside of the school district, whether they're larger societal forces or housing prices.
Demographics have also changed. 38% of the district qualify for free and reduced lunches. The board just passed a budget with a $7.8 million deficit. A win, considering.
That's the lowest that we've seen in the last 5 years. However, we still have gaps and there's more work to be done.
We do not get to choose how much of our tax levy we keep. The state chooses.
The gaps continue in special education and transportation funding, but there are major gains too. The 2022 bond will help fund construction. Next year, Haggard Middle will be brand new.
It's going to be beautiful once it's finished.
Elementaries will have new playgrounds. The high schools will get a major revamp. This career and technical school is just getting built.
It's a 24/7 job. We're on all the time.
The voucher impact is unclear.
Our demographer is always telling us once you get them, they stay. We don't see a lot of students leaving Plano ISD once they start kindergarten, first grade with us.
Good morning.
There will be adjustments along the way.
Hey guys, good morning.
Start with the new Texas law that bans cell phones during instructional time.
We're going to help the students understand and adjust to the change in state law, really refocus on here's the new policy, here are the new rules and why.
This first week will be an amnesty period. After that, a warning, a retraining, and a taking away of the phone. After all that, suspension and alternative school placement.
I'm praying for you all the time, okay?
Let's go Eagles.
The superintendent and board president are proud of what's happening here. Dr. Williams says the proof is in the students.
We have great outcomes for students.
As a trustee, what I'm concerned about is that we're the best choice. I want Plano to win.
The goal to win on the first day
All right, that was fun.
and every day after.
Gotta love the excitement of the first day.
In Plano,
We're just gonna keep on going.
I'm Jobin Puniker.
And even if you don't have school-age kids, you need to pay attention to the school zones this time of year. Here's Marcus Stook with a word of warning.
We know how important it is to slow down in school zones, yet every year the NHTSA says almost 25,000 kids are injured in school zone accidents and more than 100 children are killed. So here are some important reminders about driving in a school zone and just how much speed can affect your ability to stop. Say a child runs into the roadway. Well, it takes the average driver about 3/4 of a second to recognize that danger, and then another 3/4 of a second to actually hit the brakes. So altogether, that's 1.5 seconds before your car even begins to slow down. And in that time, your vehicle can cover a lot of ground. So let's take a look at the distance it takes to actually come to a stop. So if you're going 20 miles an hour in ideal conditions on dry roadways, the average car stops in about 63 feet. That's the 44 feet you covered before hitting the brakes and then 19 feet to come to a complete stop. Now let's say you're speeding, you're going 30 in a 20. That distance almost doubles, 119 feet to stop. That's longer than a pro basketball court. Now let's say you're going twice the speed limit, 40 in a 20. It's 164 feet to stop. That's more than half a football field, and that's assuming that you're driving an average car. Bad tires, bad brakes, wet roadways, say you're driving a heavy SUV or you're looking at your phone, those distances can be even longer. An important reminder to slow down and pay attention.
The city of Arlington just announced it'll completely pay off AT&T Stadium by the end of this week. The city financed the Cowboys home 10 years ago for $150 million. And by paying it off nearly a decade ahead of schedule, we'll save on interest and fees. Wait a minute, 10 years ago? Was it 10 years ago? Let me just check that real quick. Can I? Can you Google something? Yeah, can you just Google when? I just want to make sure.
What am I Google?
When did they?
When did Cowboys Stadium?
Yeah, when did it open? When did AT&T Stadium open? Sorry about that. I just want to make sure that's right before it goes out.
May 27th, 2009. Opening May, the stadium was completed and open to the public.
2009. All right, so that's more like 15 years.
You say financed. Financed it 10 years ago? Is it?
I'm just going to skip the time. Okay, I'm just going to say the city financed the Cowboys home for $150 million, blah, blah, blah. There you go.
Okay.
I'll just leave that out.
Yeah, so you can pick it up from the.
So coming out of Mark Art, missed it.
Right.
Okay. Can I go? Okay, 3, 2, 1. The city of Arlington just announced it'll completely pay off AT&T Stadium by the end of this week. The city financed the Cowboys home for $150 million, and by paying it off nearly a decade ahead of schedule, will save on interest and fees. Now officials are setting their sights on the Rangers ballpark and want to pay off Globe Life Field. Arlington contributed about $500 million to build the ballpark, which opened 5 years ago. And those are your headlines from North Texas.